Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and I just wanted to talk about the update of the Twitter app for Windows 10 with the new version of Windows 10 that will come out soon. We have a glimpse here of what the progressive web apps will start looking like. So Twitter, that app was dreadfully old and not updated. It was horrible. And of course, you didn't have the new limits and everything. But a nice surprise happened with the next version of Windows. So when you guys get the Spring Creators update, you'll also get an update to the Twitter app. And the Twitter app will actually look like this. It will require you to sign in again. And now it is closer to what will be an example of progressive web apps. That means the basics of the app are still coming from the Windows Store, so you get Twitter from there, but it doesn't rely on heavy code like before, because the majority of what the app does is simply looking and using the interface of Twitter, in this case, on the web, which means it's pretty cool because you obviously have the latest updates all the time. If a change comes to Twitter, you will have it. They changed number of characters for tweets. They changed things, unlike before, where unless the app was updated, you could not get basically the latest features. So this is the promise of progressive web apps. Now there's a lot of comments on the internet about this. There's a lot of comments of people saying, well, this is not necessarily the best and cutest example of what a progressive web app could be. But honestly, I find that this is a nice advantage, and basically it's just a cool thing to see that slowly we're going towards these apps. Another thing that's really cool, the app takes less space. When you actually have an app that is a universal Windows platform app, it is humongous because it needs tons and tons of code just to exist. Here, minimum code and mostly web interface going through it, which makes it a really one of the better apps now for Twitter. So of course, free of charge, and once you guys go into the next version, I think upgrading your Twitter app is going to be a must if you're a Twitter user. I like to use that app all the time, but I was getting frustrated with the limits, not having 280 characters and so on. Well, now that it's a PWA, progressive web app, it's much better and it will have all the latest features. So kudos for this, and really, really nice to see that finally there's some update, because the other apps in the store were all paid apps, and paying to use Twitter, I don't see why. So instead of using the app, I was about to start using it through the web interface directly, but now it's cool because it's updated. So it's a first glimpse of what the future of progressive web apps will be, and of course there will be even better apps as time goes by. But this is a nice example right now. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.